Alright, y'all, it's that time again. The recap show this week. I wasn't going to start with this group, but it's going to be the shortest video since Chuck put so much of the recap already in the thread and running his mouth. So, as we talk about this episode, I hope I can see through this. We're going to just wear the mask because, who cares? Alright, so, to start off, disclaimer. I've changed the section that I'm filming from this week to give you guys little snippets what the man cave is going to look like, up and running. It's getting there. Give y'all a little preview. I got some license plates up there, and yeah, school, you know, he's motivating me. I got to step my game up. You know, we compete with everything, so I'm just going to, I have to outdo him, and I have the whole man cave, not just a portion of it. Haha, no shade, though. Love you, baby. Let's just jump right into it. Fantasy football heads versus the Drink Beers League. Menace won. The only reason let me put my mask back on. The only reason that I'm mentioning this one, because I wasn't going to mention any of the Spence matchups, is because Scoob did something, and I have to commend him for that. He put Winston and Evans together. They went off. 48 for Winston, 50 for Evans. He took that victory, 209, 168 over me, unfortunately. But hats off to my brother because that was a smart play. Enough said about that. Next matchup. Okay, now I can take the mask off. It's hot as hell with it on. Next up, now, we got Uptown. Mr. Uptown is currently 3-0. And he's currently sitting in second place. So what, blah, blah, blah. But he whooped Black ass, 175-94. Now, I think I might have to put a bolo out for Black because I ain't heard from him in the league. I see him on Facebook every now and again popping up. I don't know, he got in some trouble, might be going to court or something. But you ain't been in here running your mouth, and you haven't been in here with any L's, throwing any L's out. You're 1-2 currently right now, in 9th place. And, I remember when we first did this draft, how he was on Facebook talking about his team, and they were like, oh, what kind of league are you in, a 10-man league? How did you get that squad like that? You see, sometimes those draft recaps in the beginning, giving those grades out and best draft and all that good shit, it don't mean nothing because you currently in 9th place and you're not representing for the fantasy football head, so you get one of these two. I'm like the Cleveland Browns. I'm embarrassed right now, y'all. We got to step this up. He got beat 175-94. Galladay didn't have a day at all. Gave him 3 points. Hollywood act like he lived down Newark. He only put up 6. And then we know Barkley got hurt. He only gave him 8 points. I feel your pain on that. I don't know what I'm going to do in my own league without Barkley. But we'll save that for another recap. But Black, you got to do better. And show up. Where you at? I drafted you. I said he talked trash. He back it up. You ain't backing nothing up but that truck you driving. So, my brother, come make an appearance, show that you're still here, and let them know what league you represent. Like, oh, God. So stressed behind this shit. All right, let me get back together. Let me get back on one track. Next up, we got Sexual Chocolate. Mr. All Madden versus D-Block. Damn, D. You got your ass whooped, too. 183-98. Woo. Lord. Devontae Adams, 9 points. Stephon Diggs, 4. I don't know what's going on with the wide receivers up there in Minnesota. I'm thinking because Cook is cooking. They're leaning on that running game, and Diggs has been a real disappointment in fantasy this year thus far. I have him in another league, and I'm about to bench him. You did have Sterling Shepard, but he was on your bench. He gave you 30 points. Wouldn't have made a difference, but I don't know. Something to think about. Man, he had a balanced attack. Dak, 40. Prescott, he's up there. He's the little one over there. Julio had 27. Marlon Mack, 23, just to name a couple of the players. But what I really want to know from you, Mr. Sexual Chocolate. That don't even look right coming from me, right, y'all? Is Cooper Kupp available for trade? Please hit my inbox. Let me know what we can discuss. If he is, I'm very interested. I'm big on Mr. Kupp. And, if you're not going to play him, then, you might as well get something for him. All right. Let me put the mask back on. This bullshit. Well, excuse me, y'all. I'm sorry. Excuse my language. YouTube censoring. Now, the only reason I mention this is because of some of the things my brother did. So, Grid 1, 208, 146. No more talking about Grid. What's interesting is that Eric has been getting busy a little bit. On the side, I see he's done made some trades. I can take this off because I'm talking about Eric now. He picked up George Kittles, Christian Kirk, Kyler Murray, and Sammy Watkins. Guess he dumped Baker Mayfield. He said, what is that? You go, he's been a major disappointment thus far. I think he's one of the most disappointing players in fantasy up to the first 3 weeks. He had high expectations. That whole offense did, and I think it's affecting everyone on the Browns, fantasy-wise. You don't know what you're going to get each week. So that was one of the reasons I stayed away from Odell personally. But, Eric, you making some moves, so I'm hoping to see you get busy too, because you currently, where you at? You down here at number 10. I'm like, 0-3. You a Morton. I know your last name Thurston, but you a Morton. You see the freckles. You got to get it together. Let's go. I can't be up here by myself up the top representing, trying to fight off all the drink beer members who think our league ain't now because we getting our butt whooped, y'all. So let's go. And on to the next one. New day. 155 takes that L to Ice baby 180. Now Chaz, dear, I'm not going to come at you because you seem to think I come at you every week and I don't. I do have a question. Why the hell do you have 3 quarterbacks? Stafford, Josh Allen, and Newton. You might as well drop Cam. His season is over. I don't care if he comes back. Shoot, at this point, Cam's career might be over. He hasn't been the same in a couple years, and he's definitely not fantasy relevant. I mean, he hasn't been. He's up and down all over the place. I see Fournette showed up for you with 22. That was good. Connor James, man, I feel your pain on that one because in other leagues I got him in. He's been a letdown. I see who you got on your bench. Talk about who y'all think is rookie of the year. Yeah, I knew where you were going. I wasn't even going to answer the question. But wait. But Grid jumped in. So, yeah, Grid, I'm mad at you right now talking trash. It's nothing that really stands out here too much. I stop with the low ball trades. If you want to make a trade, please send a legitimate offer. That's just my opinion on what I received. I won't discuss what the trade was because Ice don't like nobody to know his business. So come with a real trade. Don't do me like that. Last up, the Jets are flying again, Kurt. All right, it's about time. He gets his first win of the season over, unfortunately, Mad Titans. But, we got to get our wins in where we can get them in, y'all. Seriously. Mahomes, that he got from Kurt. So say, thank you, Mr. Spence. I mean, from Kurt. Kurt got from Grid. He got 49. Gore gave him 24. To help out his cause, he takes the 164, 139. Yeah, victory over Titans. Excuse me, y'all. I just got a couple questions here from my other GM. AP? Really? You got me a starting lineup? He's going against Chicago. Did you see the defense? Them boys is playing. They are swarming to the ball. And then you got AB on your bench. So you got AP and AB. AB, he's a disaster. You're taking up bench space that you don't need to take up. Finally, I want to say to all the GMs that are in the other leagues, you should watch the combined video that we do for this league so you could kind of get a feel for these GMs so that you could learn tendencies and see little things that they're doing, little quirks Grid is a trade master. He will come in on a fire sale and take your best player. Oh, sorry, wrong league. I don't know how the hell he got D-Hop, but that's for another time. But seriously, watch the videos, learn about each GM. It's going to help y'all if y'all make it to this combined league. And when I tell y'all we having a good time, we having a good time. That's it. Week 3 is in the books. See you next week, people. Peace.